Hi, this is the first video in algebraic techniques. By the end of this video, all I want you to be able to do is tell me what is algebra. So what is algebra? Algebra is the use of letters and symbols to represent unknown values. Let's take a look at an example. Let's say I have $5 and I want to buy a shirt for $20. How much more money do I need? Well, if I want to write it in a shorter way, I might use numbers and I might use symbols and maths terms to shorten it. For example, $5 plus some unknown value will be the same as $20. The written version is obviously a lot longer than the maths version, so mathematics helps us to shorten our problems using symbols. But I don't just want to use the word some number. I don't want to use a box with a question mark. And so what we do is we revert back to something that we're more familiar with, and that are the letters of the alphabet. Algebra is going to use our letters of our English alphabet to help us work out unknown problems. The most common letter to use is the X. So in this case, $5 plus X, some number, is going to equal $20. And right away, you knew what the answer was, just that X is going to represent $15. But that's only for this example. If we have a different example, X might be something else. So let's look at this one. I have $10 now, and then I want to buy a skirt for $50. How much more money do I need? Well, I can write this in a shorter way using math symbols, and now I can use algebra. So my question becomes $10 plus X, some unknown value, will give me $50. It formalizes a little bit. And by looking at this, we should be able to tell that X was $40. Now, the algebra gets more complex to help us solve more complex problems, but this is just an example to kind of wet your beak a little bit. Algebra also helps us to generalize rules that we discover in mathematics. We should know the rule that if you times a number by 0, you will get 0. It's like having a lot of nothing. You still have nothing. So 2 lots of 0 is going to give you 0. 3 lots of 0 is 0. 4 lots of 0 is 0. 5 lots of 0 is 0. A billion lots of 0 is still 0. So I could write this using words, this rule, that any number times 0 equals 0. But if I wanted to shorten it, I can use mathematics and math symbols and now algebra to shorten it even more. So I could replace the words times and equals, as well as the two words 0 and 0, with their symbols and their numbers. But that any number there, that any number, I want to shorten even more. And in this case, I'm going to use algebra. I'm going to use the letter X to represent the words any number. So some number times 0 will give me 0. In fact, any number times 0 will give me 0, and I could write that using words like I have in the blue. Algebra is just a tool, though, to help us solve problems. It's good at helping us to solve and generalize problems. That's why they make us learn about it in high school. I like to liken algebra to a calculator. Sure, we could work out some hard multiplications on a pen and paper, but if we know how to use a calculator, it's a lot better to use. So, what should you know out of this video? There's nothing to write down. You just need to know that algebra is the use of letters and symbols to represent unknown values. We're going to learn a lot more about algebra in the coming videos.